All right, here is a deck that I'm just showing for fun. It is a legacy deck, so there is that caveat to it if you're not interested. But I just wanted to make Ajani. Which one is this one? Is it Unyielding? Yeah. Wanted to show that hope is not lost if you did purchase this Planeswalker when we only had this as a green-white walker to purchase. And with Faithbound Judge, it makes it actually a playable Planeswalker. Now, I still don't recommend you buy this Planeswalker just for this reason, because it is a very isolated reason to get it, but it's still pretty fun. Let's see if we can get our Judge token out. Okay, cool. We got our... Wow. There's like... That means there was like 6 of them in our graveyard. This must be a wizard class deck. Let's see. All that for that, huh? All right, well, let us energize. Yeah, very annoying deck that we're facing here. Get our Haven down. And then just continue to pump up our creatures. Let's see. What can we pull out of our graveyard here? Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh well. You're gone. You too. Get our Rishgard's expertise going here. Don't really have anything great. So the reason I'm using Ajani Unyielding instead of Huatley or even Calyx, well, Calyx I don't own, but Ajani Unyielding, well, for one, I just wanted the challenge of trying to make a very mediocre Planeswalker halfway decent, but I also didn't have enough deck slots to create another Huatley deck. But I might actually think that if you could hit Ajani's third ability every turn, it's not a bad ability at all. If you can actually generate enough energized gems by being able to use his abilities all the time, he's pretty decent. Again, not like a must-have Planeswalker by any means, even with that. But Huatley, as long as you have creatures on the board, it's pretty easy to hit all of her abilities all the time anyway. And this strategy definitely will work with her, but it's kind of fun to be able to get all this going all the time. So I like Angel of Sanctions because Embalm is a really cool ability that, or a really cool mechanic that I wish would make its way back into the game somehow. But, you know, we haven't had a, what do you call it? We haven't had a set in standard that is of the Amonkhet world in like 3 years, so probably won't see it again anytime soon. But with all the crazy cards we have these days and ways to pop activated gems, it just makes for a really fun time playing with all these cards that send things to the graveyard and bring them back so easily. It's just actually a lot of fun to play with all these cards that actually didn't have Angel of Sanctions when it was in standard, so it wrecked my day a lot though when it was around. But in Legacy, you know, there's you can still do plenty with it. I could deploy the Gatewatch in here instead of turn Timber Symbiosis. But still, pretty solid deck either way. So I recently just got Erixmethus, which is an awesome card. And I've been putting it into things that don't even get a great mana bonus on blue matches because it's just that good. Just using everything I got to put creatures in the graveyard. Well, not everything, but close to everything. Looks like this person is playing a vampire deck for Matrimonium, which is going on right now. I'm sure that's why it's in there. So this shouldn't be a very difficult match to win. If I really wanted to, I could sack my own judge too, to make it more likely that I get my Sinner's Judgment token down. And that's the reason we like to play with the judge. I mean, it's a great card even when you don't have that token down, but that token is the reason to play this card for the most part. Just opens up so many different strategies. Now, let us finish up our training by throwing in Deploy the Gatewatch. Judge down. Now let's get the Angel down first. Ajani's mana gains on green are so bad, but we get our Judge token down. who cares? Okay, finally got our Sinner's Judgment token down. Not sure it will really matter. Alright, well, we get one turn to do something with it. Never saw her deploy. Oh well. But yeah, if you can get your Haven down, his third ability, and just keep spamming his second, not only are you really pumping up your creatures, but you are taking less and less damage every turn. So, um, other than his crappy mana gains on green, if you're actually able to use his abilities at will, he's definitely a serviceable walker, but definitely not worth picking up just to use Faithbound Judge in Legacy. So there you go. Just a little fun thing to throw at you. I haven't put out a video in a while, so just a little something fun that I don't think anybody else is demonstrating on YouTube right now. So, all right, there you have it.